Alright, you guys, so my son had woke up, right? So I went ahead and put some cartoons. But I don't really watch, certain cartoons because I'm just like, it's a loop, it's a cycle, they're not watching that. So I put on the Magic School Bus. Y'all remember that, the Magic School Bus? I put on that. Now, for some reason, it didn't go to the beginning. It went to a certain section. Remember, when I see things, it's no accident. When things come in my energy field, it's no accident. Especially because my son also gives me telepathically messages. So it's no accident. So I'm watching it. I'm holding it, and I'm really literally doing it right here. Just real quick, because I'm about to make me some coffee. So I'm holding him while he's watching it, while I'm making coffee. Y'all know I'll be multitasking. So then what comes on is, during that particular episode, the boy says, and I don't know their names because I don't really watch it. The boy says, "Hey, Liz," talking to a lizard, right? And for some reason, guess what name came to my head when they said that? Elizabeth. Now, there's been a couple of times where when I was writing, the universe said, E is I. Because when I was talking about Eve, right, it said E is I. And that's, y'all can see even on my last videos where I tried to break it down. I, and then it's the I, and then it's the I. How I broke it down, right? How the universe had me break it down. What is Elizabeth if you break it down like that? I, Liz. Liz stands for lizard. I, lizard. I, reptile. Beth. Who name y'all know is Elizabeth? That you might think may be a reptile. Reptile is an ancient soul, another reptile. Right? So then I'm like, okay, this is no coincidence here that I'm watching this. So then in this particular section, it went to a boy. He was in the bed, and all his friends and his teacher went inside of him to help cure him. Right? And the lizard was there. See, the lizard was right there. And then there was other souls trying to go inside his soul because they said they wanted to cure him and see why he had germs. Even though he was in a hospital, they wanted to go inside his soul while he was sick to figure out why he had germs so they can tell him what's going on in his own body. The cartoons is telling it, y'all. So when people are at their weakest and they're most vulnerable, what do? That's when they send people that you know. Stop playing, y'all. And guess who's leading the group? The lizard, the reptile, the shapeshifter is leading the rest of them who trying to shapeshift and want to go into that body, claiming that they're trying to fix them from germs, even though they're laying in a hospital bed. So how the fuck y'all gonna fix them for germs? Y'all just the friends and the teacher. Then they tried to tell them why his body is reacting the way it is. Oh, well, that's because of this. Oh, well, that's because of that. And they said, well, how did you get past my blood cells? They said, well, we almost did it because your blood cells thought we were germs because we were outsiders to your body. We did not belong in your body, but we came to invade your body and your personal space. And your body tried to fight against us. But it was so many of them. Y'all, symbolism. And guess who was leading but not saying nothing? The lizard. The lizard was there leading, not saying that. And it was in his peripherals, his blind spot where he couldn't see. He was still amongst the group, but it was in a blind spot. Like if you're driving a car, there's that blind spot. He was in the blind spot. But the lizard was right there amongst everybody else who he can see, who was visible at every angle. But the lizard was leading the pack, the crew, even though the teacher was supposed to be leading. No, the teacher was just symbolic of somebody in the system leading the rest of the pack. But the lizard's in control. Elizabeth's in control. They're using teachers and different systems to keep other people in control as they're infiltrating other people's souls and minds. See, when I see shit, it's meant for me to see shit. Nothing's an accident over here. Because I don't watch TV. I don't watch Idiot Box. I don't watch programming because my mind, I program my own mind. No one shall program me. Nobody can to control me. MK Ultra. No. So when I view something, it's because I was supposed to view it. Confirmation. Yeah. The ancient lizard. Royal blood. Yeah. But that's why I kept thinking about that when I was pregnant, isn't it? When I was pregnant, I don't know why I kept thinking about that whole situation, and I didn't understand why. Well, it's been broke down. So y'all take it how it resonates with you guys. But understand what's happening. They just told us what's happening. Who controls the world? Who really controls shit? Who's really behind the scenes? Who's really behind these big corporations? It ain't them. It ain't the face of the corporation. Y'all think that's him? Y'all think he's gonna run? Who's really running it behind it? Who's behind the scenes? The lizard. Who's the lizard? Elizabeth. Elizabeth. Y'all, this English language is not y'all's. They playing y'all in your own language. Y'all playing y'all in your own magic. They playing with y'all and your own gifts that are naturally gifted to y'all by the universe. And that English is our language. They forced us to learn that. Because it was curses and spells going on. It's okay, Chumpadude. Okay, he just want to go back to his TV show. He like, okay, mama. We really got to do this every time. Son, come on, you got to do a little explanation. Because I explained to shit to him. Like, you see that lizard? That lizard must be, that's something about that Leah's. Something about Leah's. And it's a reptile named Leah's because it's a lizard. It's Elizabeth. She's a lizard and she shapeshifts and she has her minions who are shapeshifting to get into the souls of certain individuals when they're at their weakest moment. When they're at their most vulnerable, because that's when they feel the need to attack the body, attack the mind, attack the soul. Y'all, this is deep. I told y'all I ain't gonna listen. I ain't gonna become with that karmic bullshit or come to y'all talking about this is what's happening in my life. You guys, I couldn't find something and I just want everybody to sympathize with me. Y'all, this is bigger than that. This is bigger than that. If that's how your mind is, then you a simple-minded bitch. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry to inform you. You are simple-minded. If that's all the fuck you think about and that's all you talk to your... Y'all, dig deeper about what's going on. Okay? And they wanted the people who are already spiritual in the spiritual community, the tarot community. And a lot of people who are in the tarot community, y'all, they are connected to source. I don't care what culture you're in. I don't care what's your race. I don't care how you grew up. Okay? I care, but you get what I'm saying? It's mainly because we are all one mind, one band, one sound. Okay? So I just wanted you guys to know what's going on because it's telling the cartoons. The cartoons is telling y'all, but y'all too busy on your phone looking at the latest hairstyle. Looking at the latest Gucci outfit, Gucci purse, how you gonna put this belt and this together, how your nails gonna collide with your hair and your outfits. That y'all not looking at, okay, that's all materialistic, that's all distractions. You can look pretty, you can look beautiful. I'm not saying self-care is very important. However, y'all, there's more important things than the karmic situation. Y'all want to know where's the shapeshifters coming from. Y'all want to know where the gang stalking coming from. Y'all want to know why these people feel more powerful than you when they know they don't have the ability to do. It's somebody up higher in the hierarchy. It's somebody high up in the food chain. Why you think they're not intimidated by you? Because they know there's somebody higher that they're intimidated by. Who could that be? The lizard. And y'all, I did not expect to say this, y'all. And I know I get myself in hot shit by speaking on shit that I guess it's supposed to be taboo. But guess what? I'm going to speak on it because the universe made me see it for a reason. The universe don't. What the fuck am I doing watching cartoons in magic school while I'm making my coffee? My coffee maker's right there behind the screen. While I'm making my coffee, but I want to make sure my hair, please. Y'all want to know why I got no long weave? Because my baby loves my natural hair. Because he's used to mama being natural. Huh, Chumpadude. Ouch. Now, so that's the story of that. So we're going to continue to watch it, but that's the main thing. And I should put that clip in, but I don't know YouTube's rules as far as clips goes, y'all, because I just came on the shit. I don't know their rules and regulations about can I enter clips in, how to enter clips in, but I want to enter that particular clips in where y'all can see it. Okay, so y'all can get a visual. Can I do it from my phone real quick? I just want to get y'all a clip real quick just so y'all can get a visual of what's going on. My hair, please, sir. Sir, 222 on the clock. My hair, please, confirmation. That's what I'm saying. Nothing for me is an accident. Y'all think, bro, if y'all don't, I don't believe in coincidence. I believe in synchronicities. Okay, let's go to Netflix. Hey, please, my hair. My hair. My hair. Oh, my hair. My hair. My hair. My skin. My nails, what you love. My hair. Y'all. Because it looks like a big old tree. I look like a tree. That's how you know the ancestors are in the trees. Yo. Because he knows there's power in our hair, y'all. We're gonna talk about some shit. Fuck talking about karmas every morning when you get up. We're gonna talk about some real shit. Okay, there's a problem. Why was there a problem? Let me just go. There's a problem selecting this profile. Please try again later. Of course, when I need it to work. But we was watching on my thing there. So, okay, so you guys, but I want you guys to check it out. I'll try to post a clip later. But that's what I saw, and that's how you guys can interpret it how you want to. So if you don't interpret it how I'm interpreting it, tell me in the comments how you interpreted that information I just told you that was on the cartoon Magic School Bus. Mind you, the Magic School Bus was there before I was even born. I was past the 90s. So they was giving you information, but only the smart, only people who are not asleep and not whose eyes aren't covered, all eyes are covered. They didn't just cover they covered your whole eye. You walking around in whatever they've created around you. And the stimulation. And you so much in the stimulation, you don't realize you're in the stimulation. If you guys watched the 3%, when they were all in different stimulations, at many points of the time, they forgot they were in a stimulation, right? When they had to go through the different programs, the different things to see if they can make it to a different life, right? The 3%, check out the 3%, or is it the 1%? It's one of those where they had to and they was breaking generational curses, because remember, their family couldn't make it. Some people couldn't make it. But they were to go there, and they would go to have this other life, this great life. Well, they would have to go through stimulations. And in those stimulations, they forgot who they were most of the time. Okay? Because they need to be whoever they need to be at the time. So they forgot that it was even a stimulation. So many people right now are sleeping. They forgot that they're in a stimulation. They're literally living in a stimulation. So they are blocked in every sense of being, and that's how the reptiles want to keep it. Yeah, because y'all remember there's reptiles. Whatever happened to them fucking reptiles? Whatever happened to the reptiles? See, they created the story so they can create, if you create your own book, you can narrate the way you wanted to. They did create their own book. What is that book called? For all my people who know, what's that book called? Put it down in the comments. What's that book called that they created to control everybody? You love that hair. Well, you guys can see him smile. He's so happy. But on the real, because it looks like a tree. It literally looks like a tree. And my head looks like a big old solar system, a big old planet. So you guys, that's what I got from that information. I'm going to try to give you guys more downloads. They might not, all of them is not going to be long. Some of them are going to be short. But that's what I got from that segment. So yes, they're shapeshifters. Yes, they're trying to go and make you weak by magic. And then, because remember, it's the magic school bus. So they're using magic to make you weak. And once you're weak, that's when at your weakest, that's when they have your families and friends try to infiltrate you. And while the lizard is right there. The lizard was really right there in his blind spot, it seemed like. But guarding the whole thing, but wasn't speaking. Right? So there, y'all, this is deep. This is deep shit. You want to know why you're able to be gang stalked and these are low-level bitches? These are low-level niggas. Yes, they might be, yes, they might have money. Yes, they might have friends. But they ain't got that much power for 24 hours to watch you. How can they watch you on a 24-hour basis? It must be somebody high in the food chain, somebody who has the money, somebody who has the leverage, somebody who has all that stuff. So it can't be your uncles. I mean, they probably got a little bit of money, but they ain't like rich like that. Because these people stalking you see it, they ain't coming in buckets. They ain't coming in fucked up cars, are they? No, they stalking you with nice cars, ain't they? You like, what is this doing in my neighborhood? Or what is this doing here? What is this type of car? Yeah, they high up the food chain. And they know that certain people have the ability to wake up everybody else. So they try to keep those people down in poverty, self-doubt, and generational curses and all that stuff. So that way, we don't change humanity. Well, I have a news flag for you. Ha! That ain't even your place. If you a damn dinosaur, your place ain't in a castle. If you a dinosaur, why the fuck is you in a castle? I'm going to make this video short because this one I'm not deleting. I'm going to keep this one because I have a feeling that this one might have a mishap or from some reason might come down for some reason, because I tell you, these are powerful people we're dealing with. And I want to show something else, but y'all, stuff be coming to me, giving me all type of information, but it's so deep that y'all wouldn't even, I'm telling y'all. But that's why the universe is giving me visuals, so I can give you guys those visuals. Okay, so you guys can get an idea of what I'm talking about. Okay, so that's my message. So I can have my coffee.